Welcome everyone to a new series I'm going to start. Basically a motorcycle rebuilding series on my 1955 BSA B33 you see here. Had this bike for a few years now, done little things here and there, odds and ends, cables and such. So yeah, pretty much just going to take you along as I go through and try and get this thing back on the road. Don't know how long it's going to take or how much time and effort. I'm sure it will be plenty. But yeah, gonna probably break this into several different parts. Today being diving back into the engine. We actually have a stripped screw under the crankcase that I need to get out because it's leaking oil. So I've decided I'm going to take the engine out. So I think what I'll do is just time lapse the video and do some work on the bike, getting the tank off and the engine out, and we'll see how long that goes. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so let's dive into this. I'm gonna get the tank off first, so bear with me while I do that. These are actually a bunch of old tools that came with the bike. Really old wrenches and random spanners and stuff. Pretty cool. Tank. All right, take the carburetor out of the way. So I'm using this manual, BSA pre-unit singles. It's a workshop manual that I'm going to be following pretty much to get this engine out. So removing the tank is step number one essentially, and then the primary drive, clutch and chain case, which is on the other side of the bike. So I'm going to move you around and we're going to start working on that. So what I did off camera was started draining the oil and then also made a map little template for this crankcase so I can put the screws back where they need to go. Okay, so something I did not anticipate was that 2 of these flathead bolts were actually stripped out so bad that I couldn't get them out. So I ended up having to screw into them and use some screw extractors to get these out. As you can see, I am pulling this bolt out right now with the screw extractor in it. So now that that's done, I'm going to get this out of it. We'll have to deal with that at some point, I guess, to get some new screws, or yeah, probably just get some new screws, I guess, is the only option I really have. Oh, well, that didn't help. So yeah, I'm gonna get this out and just keep plugging along. Alright, I'm going to attempt to loosen this now, which I don't think is going to be very easy. Okay, so for my own sake, preservation of the bike, I just want to take a look at my very old, yeah, let's see, what this looks like and how it's set up. Just for reference later, you never know what help you may need. So I'll hook that back up. So now I'm going to remove this, they call it camshaft shock absorber for this, with a little C-spanner here. Applying the rear brake apparently is the way to do this. Maybe best just finish off just with the, what we'll call a drift, but really just a screwdriver. always good for disassembly projects. The blocks. Oh, that's a lot of oil. Oh man. Not ideal. Not ideal. Good for the chain. Not so much for me. Alright, let's get another bag for this. I think it's probably a good bet. And guess what? Little bags. That and the primary chain linkage here. Wrap that up in its own bag, and then primary chain. This chain is being very well oiled today. And now just remove the clutch spring adjuster nuts. So there you have it. Clutch pack. Clutch plates, which I do think are completely shot. They should probably be replaced anyways if I ever want to take this bike on the road. So yeah, those are going to go in here with the other clutch parts. That's done. Piece by piece, bag by bag. Okay, well, all right. I'll want to get that off probably before I'm done here. Let's see what the book says. The mighty book. Loosen clutch center nut with a box spanner, aka a bit that I think I need to get from my other set. Yes, I do. All right, I'm gonna get that. Right in the oil. Oh, I gotta move that. I gotta move that. I don't know what I'm doing. My God. Goodbye. Oh. You know, fool me once. All right. I think that loosened on that last good shove. Or not. Yeah, it did. All right, excellent. Back this baby off. Oh, and a washer, which is pretty banged up. Need that bag of clutch plates. Oh, that's got to go in here. Clutch parts. Bingo. This will be part one of what I assume will be many, many parts of trying to rebuild this bike. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Been posting some videos lately, hoping to, as the lights go off, that's never ideal. Let's see if we can get those on. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, if you could like this, subscribe if you really want to. If you want to follow this, I'll make a playlist out of it. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Adios.